All right, today we get to have my favorite grammar lesson of all time, and that's using the pronouns I and me. So, why is it my favorite grammar lesson of all time, you ask? Well, when I was a kid, my mom used to constantly correct me on my grammar. Not that my grammar was wrong or my grammar was bad, but she was always talking about when to use the word I. So if I would say, my friend and me are going to the store, she would say, it's my friend and I. So she would correct me. Well, most of the time I was right. But then there was a time when I was right and my mom was wrong because she said, you always use I when you're talking about yourself. I found out when she was wrong and I explained it to her. And that's how we're going to figure that out today. Using the pronouns I and me. You know, I feel sometimes like the grammar police, kind of like this guy in the video. Watch.
I believe you mean Becky and I them. If those cupcakes by yourself, you wouldn't say me made them. You would say I made them. So when you team up with Becky, you should say Becky and I made them. What are you doing in my house? I'm spreading the wonderful gift of grammar. Well, me and Susie are gonna call the cops. Susie and I. Oh, I was really correcting their grammar. Susie need to call 911. It's Susie and I. Susie and I. What a weirdo.
Okay, but that weirdo was right. It is Susie and I. You know what? A lot of you do this. A lot of you say me and that's not correct. And I wish I could be there to correct you. I'm sorry. I'm the grammar police. So let's look at our lesson today and the reasons why this happens. All right, here's another example. In the sentence, I or me love to run. Which would I use? Would I use I or would I would use me? Or in this one, the teacher saw I or me cross the finish line. Which do I use? Well, here's the rule. I is a subject pronoun and me is an object pronoun. And if you remember object pronouns, we use an object pronoun in the predicate part of the sentence because it's where the action is going to. I is a subject pronoun. It is the person or the thing doing the action. All right, so I'm going to apply that rule where I is a subject pronoun and me is an object pronoun to these two sentences. So the first one, I or me love to run. Well, I take a look at this and I know that the subject of the sentence is either going to be I or me, and the predicate is love to run. I is a subject pronoun, so in this case, I love to run is correct. It should be I love to run. I love to run. Now, how about this one? The teacher saw I or me cross the finish line. Well, I know I is a subject pronoun. The subject of my sentence is the teacher, but I can't replace the teacher with I because in this sentence I am not the teacher. Okay? The teacher is a subject. The predicate is saw me or I cross the finish line. Well, me is the object pronoun that goes in the predicate. So in this case, it's me. The teacher saw me cross the finish line. A reminder, I is the subject pronoun, me is an object pronoun. Here's another example when you have more than one person, kind of like that beginning sentence, Susie and me. Our dad helps Bobby and I, or Bobby and me, with our homework. Well, here's a trick to help you know which to use. If you can't remember I as a subject pronoun and me as an object pronoun, then do this. We're going to take the other person out of the sentence. So I'm going to take Bobby out of the sentence, and that means if Bobby's gone, I need to take the and out. And now I'm going to have our dad helps with I or me with our homework. Hmm. Well, I wouldn't say our dad helps I with our homework because I is the subject pronoun. And in this sentence, our dad is the subject. It's not I. So in this case, it's me. Our dad helps me with our homework. So take out the other person, take it out of the sentence, try it without it, cover it up with your finger in your book is the best thing to do, and figure out whether it's I or me. Again, our dad helps me with our homework. Now, here's the big rule. When you write about other people as well as yourself, you always name yourself last. So in that example, me and Susie, nope, she was naming herself first. It would be Susie and I. Always name yourself last, right? That's the big rule for that. Name yourself last. So today, you're going to work on your I and me assignment in your textbook. It should be pretty easy. Here's another quick little video to help you out. Remember, and this is my friend Moby from Brain Pop.
Alright, everyone, it's you and I. In simple sentences, it's easy to hear which pronouns to use. Never say me or they. Just